Well, Jamie, a big week this week, building up to a really exciting game at the weekend. How are all the lads feeling?
Yeah, I think obviously we performed really well. Last week on Saturday I thought it was a really good away performance. Training was good on Tuesday. Obviously we'll get another good session under our belt tonight and obviously work on a few things for Saturday, but local games are always exciting and I'm sure everyone's looking forward to it.
That win at the weekend at Leamington turned what had been a solid start into a pretty good start, didn't it?
Yeah, without a doubt. I think it's a funny game, football. Obviously if you go there and pick up another draw or a defeat, everyone's maybe questioning your start, but obviously going there, getting a clean sheet at a really difficult place to go and perform like we did, I thought we controlled the game for large spells and maybe could add a few more. So it's been a solid start. We're unbeaten, we want that run to continue, and we're going into the game full of confidence.
Is that what gives you the confidence, the fact that it was such a dominant performance? You looked pretty comfortable from the most part.
Yeah, I think we did. We usually have tough games when we go down there. You usually get put on the back foot with lots of long balls and long throw-ins and set plays. But we started the game really well and got a good foothold on it. And our attacking players looked a threat. The defence, obviously midfield looked quite solid. And I think it gave us that platform to really go and express ourselves and control the game.
And it meant something as well. I saw your reaction at the final whistle. After putting that work in and all the conditions you had to battle with, it really did feel sweet at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was a tough game. I think personally as well, obviously first full 90 in a long time, obviously after being away through pre-season and stuff, but yeah, we had to put a lot into it. Leamington will never just lie over and let you go there, and albeit we did control the game, they give us a frantic finish in the last 10-15 and put a lot of pressure on us, so it was really nice to get that first win. It's always really important, and like we said before, it backs up a good solid start.
And as you say, your first start of the season, you've had to be a little bit patient. How much did you enjoy it at the weekend?
Yeah, absolutely loved it. It's great to be back in. I had to watch the Hereford game, and it was one of them games you really wanted to be involved in and part of. But the managers have been great. I totally understood, obviously, that I'd been away and missed a little bit and had to be patient. We've got such a good squad here, full of talent. And certainly in the midfield areas, we've got some real quality. So had to be a little bit patient. The managers made a little bit of a joke. I had a smile on my face for the first time in a few weeks, which is probably true, but when you get at my age in particular, you want to play as many games of football as you can, so it was great to play on Saturday, but getting them 3 points was the most important.
You talk about the competition for places, and there is a real squad mentality in this place. I've noticed it's really quite strong, isn't it? I mean, the example of that would be the celebration on Saturday where Jude and the players went over and celebrated with the players who weren't in the squad.
Yeah, we've got a really good squad. There's some big characters within the squad, but I think the manager's got the new signings and the players in early, and we had a really good pre-season where everyone was integrated, and I think since I've been at the football club, we've always had good, strong dressing rooms. Last season was maybe a little bit of an exception, but I think this year we have got a really good feel around the place. It's something that the managers want to incorporate, and us as players want to as well. And when Jude got his goal on Saturday, I think it was a massive moment because we were in control of the game. We were maybe thinking, is this goal going to come? But I think you've seen the reaction. Even the players who weren't stripped, who were stood in the stand, were joining in the celebrations, and long may that camaraderie and stuff continue.
Obviously this game significant for lots of reasons. Obviously you've had a spell at Darlington in the distant past as well. For players in the squad who haven't been involved in this derby, what are they in store for this weekend?
Lots of passion, probably a fiery environment, typical derby game, but it's a bit of a cliche, but we're treating it like any other game. We want to go and try and control the game and play the way we do, especially being at home, but it's important that we match the intensity and we match the desire of what Darlington will bring and the commitment. Obviously it's a big game for the fans and stuff like that. We've had some really exciting and tough games down the years, so it's one we're all looking forward to. We'll have to be really well prepared physically and mentally, but I'm sure if we continue doing what we've been doing, we'll be successful. We'll have a good day.
It's an exciting way to start a pretty big weekend, isn't it? The league table looks nice at the moment, could look even better by the end of Monday.
Yeah, and that's where we want to be. We set out our targets at the start of the year, and the squads that we've spoken about, we should be at the top end of the table, and the infrastructure that we've got at the football club, we want to go one way, and that's to be in and around the top of the table, whether it's playoffs or whether it's fighting for automatic promotion. And the calibre of players that we've got, that's where we should be. So if we can get there this weekend, we get in there, and then the next aim will be to stay in there and maintain it.